Anybody else wants to address the board, stand on again? Stand up, state your name.
Merle Gibson.
Okay.
This is an idea that just came about between me and some other local business owners that are friends of mine. Something we'd like to put together and do for the city and our community down here in the park. I actually mentioned to this to Dennis a couple months ago when I got sick, and I know we're kind of up against the gun right now, but I guess the main thing I'm asking for permission to do is use the section in front of the library, down to where the farmer's market is on Saturday. And I've already talked to the inflatable place, food trucks, the bands, probably have 2 bands, the car show. I think Frank Marsh agreed to help me with that, him and Kevin. As far as the car show is concerned, we're going to charge $10 a car entry. Whatever that entry fee is, we're going to give it all back away to 3 places, the People's Choice Award. So if there's 50 cars there, they're going to split $500 between 3 places. What I know about car shows, that's pretty good money for a car show.
What do you mean you're going to donate it? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Pardon me?
What do you mean you donate it to 3 places? What?
First, second, and third. We split that money even between those 3 places. Does that make sense?
You mean
For the winner.
the entry?
Oh, the winner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, I thought you meant donate to.
The main thing is, there's enough sponsors that I've talked to that are willing to put forth the money to pay for the inflatables, to pay for the bands, to pay for the production. This won't cost the city anything.
Okay.
This is just something that we want to do as a community, and all of us feel blessed enough that we can pick some money together and put on a great big celebration for our town and the people and the kids. And you know, the bouncy house will be free. We talked about selling tickets, but I don't want a kid anywhere to not be able to enjoy themselves because they're gonna have $5 or $10. I'd rather get me an extra sponsor or 2 and say, hey, let's pay for this and just open it up for all kids. You know, obviously the food trucks are gonna charge what they charge if you wanna buy food from them. But like I say, it's just something that we wanna do. You know, our business is here. My business used to be here, it's in Mount Carmel now. I wish I could pick it up a mile down the road, but that's a whole different story. But we've got Churchill sponsors, Mount Carmel sponsors, Kingsport sponsors, a lot of people that want to be a part of this. And I just think it would be really good for our community if we can do that. And again, the best part is, the only thing it's gonna cost the cities, maybe the extra police officers you have to have, or the trash or whatnot, things of that sort.
So is your
And
date set in stone?
I can't hear. I've been a drummer for 40 years. I can't hear anything.
Tonight is kicking in. Is your date set in stone? Because
No, I would like to have a rain date of the 28th.
well, the reason I'm saying that is because I'm the director of Churchill Medical Mission, and just 2 weeks later, we're doing the same thing.
No.
And
I
we've been
didn't
working
realize
on it. This will be our 2nd annual. So we're doing the car show, we're doing the bouncy
that.
houses,
I
we're
wouldn't
doing
want to do anything to interfere
the
with what
food
you're
truck.
already doing.
But, I mean, I think it's a great idea, and I don't have a problem with it, except for the fact that the dates are just so, you're talking
I
September
understand.
21st,
Absolutely.
and we're doing October 5th. So I don't know that,
Yeah, the only reason I picked that date, and maybe the rain date with the 28th, is you get up in October, you get in cool down in the evenings and things of that sort.
well, we've done it, this will be our 2nd time of doing it the first weekend in October,
Mhm.
and it's an annual thing for
Yeah.
us.
But like I say, I don't want to
So,
interfere
I mean,
with anything.
I'm not trying to discourage
Oh,
you
I
or
understand.
say
I
anything,
understand.
other than the fact that, you know, it's
Mhm.
2 weeks apart, and
Won't you have them the same day?
we already have a bouncy house and a DJ, and we've got classic cars and lifted trucks and Jeeps, And we've got,
But
you
she's
know.
already done her, the same homework I did.
Well,
Like I say, I don't want
but-
to interfere.
And ours is, yeah,
This was just 15, 20 people that, and like I say, I had no idea.
and ours is to benefit, I don't know if you're familiar with the free clinic, but it's free general medicine and medication for anybody that is
No,
uninsured.
as long as somebody's doing something, I think it's wonderful, because I definitely believe.
Right,
in
and like I said, I'm not
it.
trying to
Yeah.
discourage you, but
Mhm.
those
Oh, I
dates are
understand.
awfully close together.
Well, there's car shows every weekend, as far as that
Yeah,
goes.
You're right, there are.
Matter of
It's just
fact,
in the
on
same spot
Well,
and,
on the 28th, First Baptist having their car show.
well, and October 5th, Mount
That's
Carmel
right.
is doing their,
Yeah.
their thing, but we're collaborating with them as well, so.
2 weeks apart, I don't think it's gonna interfere with either one of them, my opinion.
Well, I will totally leave that up to you all and respect whatever you say and won't be any hard feelings.
Anytime you can bring people in the community, or anytime you can bring people in the community, it's
Absolutely.
better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And all you're asking is use our parking lot or the front of the library and the farmer's market.
You know, I originally looked at the front of the library as far as the power situation for the band production. And again, we've got enough sponsors, we're blessed, we just go rent a generator and, you know, there, that's taken care of.
So what y'all wanna do?
I'll move we let them. I don't think it'll interfere with Kathy's, because
Take your motion.
I'll make a motion, we approve.
I'll second.
Any more discussion? All in favor, say aye. Opposed?
Maybe some of your sponsors will help her.
Pardon?
Maybe some of your sponsors will help her in 2 weeks later.
Maybe so, I will be glad to help,
That'd be great.
but I appreciate
And,
it.
and we'll get the garbage cans out and,
And
if they'll trash in, then we'll clean that up.
the 4x4 signs, one out on 11W, one back there on Main Street, if that's okay.
We don't control 11W, that's.
I mean, all that's
Main
ready
Street's
for the
fine.
printer, and if I'm lucky, I can have it done by the weekend, but if not, we'll do it next week, and we'll get the word out.
So you got those dates, Jason, about garbage cans? And we do the same thing for your free clinic.
What is your time?
Pardon me?
It's on,
What time?
5 to 9.
5 to 9?
it's on the sheet.
Well, they were asking in the back.
And we'll get the garbage cans out and get that picked up, so we can do that. And, we've got the city on some portalets, we can put those out there too, you know where they go. That'll help too. Okay, thank you for doing
Let me-
that.
Thank you very much.
Sir.
Appreciate you all.
Gee,
Sir,
Hey,
Mayor,
I told you, I can't hear, I'm not ignoring you.
let me give you my phone number. I'll give you mine. And then holler at me and I'll share with you some of the stuff I've got.
All right, thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.